Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back with another movie review, and as you can see, I'm doing the Netflix film Under Paris. This came out, as you can see, June 5th, so it is relatively new. Me and hubby decided to have a movie night, and this was one of the movies we picked. Now, I'm giving this movie a 4.8. I really, really enjoyed it. It kind of gave me the vibes of 47 Meters Down, but I like this one much better. My husband agreed with it. He was like, yeah, I love 47 Meters Down, but this one I really liked. One of the problems I did have with this movie was you could tell it was a foreign film because some of the wording wasn't matching up exactly with the way the person's lips moves, but that's no one's fault of its own. You can't get that perfect 100% of the time. But other than that, and it wasn't with all the actors. So, let's get into this. So, this movie started out with some scientists looking for sharks. They're kind of doing a documentary research, and they're like, the eighth biggest continent in this world is trash. And you see loads, tons of trash where they're at. Freaking plastic bottles, plastic netting. So they're like, oh, well, we got a ping on number 7, I believe it was. So she's coming down here. So they dive in the water and you just see massive amount of trash. And then you see a baby sperm whale and he was like, there's nothing but plastic in her stomach. That's how she died. And that really, messed my head up. And I'm one of the people, like, I try to drink out of my, standard metal bottle. I recycle, but it's just like, you know what? We really got to do something about that. But that's beside the point. So they're noticing that this baby sperm whale has a chunk taken out of it. And they're like, who? What? That's huge bite mark. Well, sharks start swimming in. And right now I'm like, could never be me. Well, the shark they were looking for comes swimming in. And this bad boy is huge. And they're like, that's not possible. She should not be that big. What's going on? Maybe we got a wrong frequency and that's the right tag. They're like, well, we need to get a sample. And the thing is, the shark looked like they were going to leave him alone. Like she was going to leave him alone. And I was going to say, I don't think so. Because when the shark would swim by, you just got this eerie, creepy feeling when you were looking at her eye. And I was like, well, all sharks' eye look like that. No, I've seen shark movies and the eye did not give me an eerie feeling. Or I just knew because it was a movie. Well, the one diver went to get the sample, took it, and the shark got pissed. Killed everybody. So the lady on the board, which her name is Sophia, aboard the boat, dived in the water and, was, trying to save them. And it was way too late. And the shark kind of took a hold of her. She got wrapped up in some plastic and was dragging her down. Sophia got away. And she comes up surfacing at the water. That was the beginning of the movie. And I was like, oh, I'm invested. So, another girl, Micah, I believe her name was, who was, about saving the sharks and sea animals. It was like we found out where number 7 is. Turns out number 7 is in the Seine in France, in Paris. And she's like, that's not possible. She's a Mako. Now, I'm no shark expert, but I thought the only sharks that could go from freshwater to seawater was the bull shark. Well, comes to find out, number 7, little mama here, adapted. So she could go from freshwater to seawater. I don't want to swim in the ocean anymore. I just want to swim in pools. Because, quite frankly, that scared the crap out of me. Like, okay, first we already have a bull shark that can do that. That's freaky to me. And we all know in nature, things can adapt. I'm sitting here thinking my paranoid mind told me, like, oh, humanity's going to be in trouble if some of these sea creatures really adapt. We're going to be in trouble. And my husband's laughing. He's like, oh, I said, no. I'm paranoid like that. But I digress. So during the movie, they're trying to track down the shark. They get the help of the local police department. They are on the boats. They patrol the Seine. And she's like, yo, this is going on. Well, Micah is trying to rescue number 7 to get her back into the sea. We've come to find out number 7 had a baby. And Micah was swimming with the baby and touched the baby. She's like, do not touch that baby. She's going to feel threatened. And Micah's like, no, look, it's okay. Now, mind you, Micah had all these people with her. Mommy Shark got pissed. Killed Micah. People were trying to get out, getting trampled, it was a mess. That kind of reminded me of a scene in Jaws. If you guys seen Jaws, let me know in the comment which one was your favorite. So I would say this movie is kind of like a cross between Jaws and 47 Meter Jaws with certain aspects. If you've seen some of the Jaws, you would know what I'm talking about, especially Jaws 3. So they're like, yo, we need to do something. Well, the mayor of the town's like, there's supposed to be this triathlon where people are swimming in the Seine. So I can't cancel that. We'll just have the military come in. I'm like, ma'am, that is a shark. You have people in the water. You know that it was designed for disaster. And I'm going to end that there because I really want... There are some shocks in this movie that I was like, what is going on? And B, it ended kind of on a cliffhanger, so I'm wondering if they're going to make a second one. If they do, I'm definitely watching the second one. But that is it for my review. It's kind of all over the place, but this is a very good movie. It's a popcorn movie night, pizza movie night, whatever you're into. Maybe a McDonald's movie night. You just got some McDonald's, you want something good to watch. But I would definitely recommend this for a film to watch. If you got Netflix, give it a whirl. But I'm going to end that here. Guys, hit that like button, subscribe. Please share this so this movie can get out. Comment below if you've seen this movie, if you like it, and if you have any other shark movie recommendations for me. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.